this lesson, we'll be creating a 3D video from a 2D photo using Final Cut Pro, and the final result will look something like this. Go to the File menu and select New Project. Now import the files from the course material provided. Go to File, scroll down to Import, select Files, shift-click on Layer 1, Layer 2 and Layer 3 and click on Choose. Drag Layer 1 from the browser into Video Layer 1 of the timeline. Position the cursor over the right edge and drag it right to 8 seconds. Drag Layer 2 from the browser into Video Layer 2 of the timeline. Resize the right edge to 8 seconds. Then drag Layer 3 onto Video Layer 3 and make it 8 seconds as well. Now as you can see in the canvas, the background is white, but we want it to be transparent. In the timeline, highlight Layer 3 and while holding down the Apple key, press 9 on the keyboard and the Item Properties dialog box appears. In the Alpha field, Control click and select Straight, then click OK. Highlight Layer 2, do the same thing, Apple 9, Control click Alpha, select Straight and click OK. And if you double click on Layer 3, you'll see in the viewer there's a checkerboard background showing that it's transparent. Now we want to zoom each of those layers progressively over the 8 seconds. To do that, we'll need keyframes. So double click on Layer 1 in the timeline, then in the viewer select the Motion tab, set the scale parameter to 50%, then add a keyframe by clicking on the circle icon. In the centered parameters, we'll add 50 to the y-axis. Go to the Edit menu, click on Copy, then in the timeline, draw a rectangle around Layer 2 and Layer 3. Go to the Edit menu again and select Paste Attributes. Tick Basic Motion and click OK. Now move the play marker to 0 in the timeline, and with Layer 1 still selected in the viewer window, enter 55% and you'll see that a keyframe is created. Double click on Layer 2. With the Motion tab selected, enter a scale of 60%. Double click on Layer 3 and in the Scale field, enter 65%. Now click in the timeline and press the space bar to view the results. To export that as a video file, go to the File menu, scroll down to Export and select QuickTime Movie. Name it 3D Photo 01.movie and click on Save. Then save your project. Go to File, Save Project and name it 2D 3D Project 1 and click on Save.